Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This morning I just got back from grocery shopping. I almost wanted to take you guys with me and make it almost like a sort of vlog style grocery shopping video, just because today is Monday and it is during this whole little freak out thing everybody got going on. But I didn't, and when I went in there it was not that bad. Our store had food, it had everything I normally get anyways. They was out of water and potatoes, but that was it. They had milk, they had bread, they had canned food, all that stuff. So I ended up spending about $80, and I'm gonna show you guys what I got. And this video is a part of my spring cleaning thing I'm gonna start going on. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you everything I got while grocery shopping. I'm gonna clean out the fridge, and then we're also gonna clean the whole kitchen. It is dirty. I have dishes in the sink. I'm going to organize some of the cabinets, stuff like that. I decided to do it room by room, so that's what I'm going to do. And today is the kitchen, so let's get started. Alright, so over here I got some canned stuff. I got raviolis, chili beans, taco sauce, ketchup, milk, and these triple chocolate cookies that looked great. We're cleaning today, so don't mind that. A taco kit because they was out of soft shells. Some Swiss rolls. I got a pack of turkey breast. The meat section was pretty empty, but they had hamburger meat, but all they had was the lean, so I ended up having to pay a little extra for those. And then I got some ribs, and all they had besides that was like pork chops and chicken wings and stuff. I got some cheese, some frozen broccoli that I've never ever had or made before, but they was out of fresh broccoli. I got some eggs so they wouldn't be out, and some little Easter cookies, one Lunchable, a pack of Hot Pockets, 2 things of seasoning, 2 bags of Doritos. I seen these Tricks with marshmallows, half a loaf of bread, some rolls, and 2 rolls of paper towels, and I think I spent like $76. Okay, so this is my fridge right now. It is pretty unorganized. Probably some old stuff in here needs to be wiped down. This milk jug is actually empty, so I don't know why that's in there, but that's what we're going to work on now, is just cleaning the fridge, putting up the groceries, stuff like that. But I think before I do the fridge, I'm going to start with the cabinet, because I actually have somewhere to go and I don't want to be in the middle of everything out of my fridge before I have to leave. So I'm going to put the cold stuff up, and then when I clean the fridge, I'll just have to take it all back out. But I think we're going to start with this cabinet. Okay, so starting off in this cabinet, I'm going to do it shelf by shelf so everything's not out. So on the bottom shelf, I normally keep just like box food and seasonings and our snacks. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to vacuum all the crumbs out of it real fast. And then on the middle shelf, I keep canned food. And then on the top shelf, I keep like bread and chips, and just some stuff that's too tall to fit on the middle shelves, and just anything that I really don't know where else to put. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm putting the boxes in order from tallest to shortest, and then I'm going to be putting the seasonings in the corner. You see where I just play trial and error with it. I don't know what I want to put where, but we do finally get it. Okay, so I started with the bottom shelf. I put the boxes like biggest to little, and then right here I have all my seasoning packs, and these are our snacks. I feel like I need to have some sort of other solution for these. I almost think maybe I could do something to where one of these baskets could become where we dump snacks or something, but I actually might try that out. So let me just finish up this cabinet and then we'll see what I do. So in this cabinet, I tried to categorize the food. I have all the beans together, the soups together and stuff like that, and ended up bringing down some of my overflow items from the top shelf that would fit down here, just so I could organize it a little bit better and have different things on my top shelf. This cabinet is where I keep all my spices and just extra stuff we don't use all the time. It's where I keep our cereal because the boxes are too tall for any other cabinet, and just other items like that. So I'm just going to go through, move some things around, bring the spices I use most often to the front. I'm going to fill up the container with the cereal I bought today and just straighten everything up. So now I've come over here and I'm showing you guys my potatoes are old. I'm going to try to put the snacks into this basket. I ended up not liking it, which you'll see, but I'm showing you guys what I thought would work, but I ended up not liking it. Let me know what you guys think. If you had the same opinion I did, I could bring it back, but I ended up just not liking it. So what do you guys think? I don't know. It seems a little off because the onions are still up there, and it almost does not look aesthetically pleasing. It almost looks like trash. So I'm gonna move it all back because I do not like it. So after moving all that back, I went ahead, and this is where we keep our plates, bowls, and Tupperware. I use a lot of Tupperware because I take food to work, so I like to have it in a cabinet that's easily accessible that I can get to all the time. So all I'm doing is just stacking everything back up so it's not thrown up here, and putting all the lids together and stuff like that. Now this next cabinet is where we keep our cups. We really don't use this cabinet quite often just because I buy a lot of cans and bottled water. But I'm just going to go through, and organize the cups. And what I just showed you guys is where we keep a bag of sugar and coffee and tea, just for if we want that. So I was just showing you guys that I was vacuuming out the sugar that had spilt. So I'm fixing that bottom shelf, and then I'm going through and putting all the lids with the coffee cups and stuff like that, and just making it look a little better. Okay, so down here is where I keep all of my cleaning supplies. Just from where I use them so much, they just don't stay neat and in the places that I want them. So I'm just going through and pulling all of it out, and I'll place it back in with the ones that I don't use towards the back and the ones I use more often in the front. This is our junk drawer, and a lot of stuff ended up being empty and more just trash. So I'm making one trash pile and one keep pile, and I'm going to try to lay everything back in here that I do keep nice and neat. So this right here is a medicine drawer. Ain't gonna touch that. And these down here, I guess I could do a little better with them. Like, I could just sit this down in here already. But for the most part, it's as good as it's gonna get down here, just because we don't use it a lot. I don't know, that's just as good as those can get. This is where I keep my dish towels. I got them in the dryer. I need to do laundry. This is where I keep cutting boards and my big tall aluminum foil, so that can't get no better. This we're going to go through and do real quick. I need to clean this out and stuff, so when I do dishes it'll look more full. And this is my pots and pans. It's not bad either. So now we're going to do this one. After this we'll do the fridge, and then we'll do the actual clean the kitchen. So right now I'm just taking everything out, and then I will put it all back in. Some stuff I wiped down that ended up just being dusty where I don't use it, and I took the silverware out of the tray and wiped it down too, and I vacuumed and wiped out the drawer. So now moving on to the fridge, I just ended up doing this shelf by shelf by taking everything out, cleaning the shelf, and then putting off what I was not throwing away or was not all back in there. So now that the body of the fridge is done, I'm moving on to the door, and I'm just going to do the same thing row by row. That way I'm not doing everything all at one time. So now the fridge is done, and I'm just going to be throwing everything away that was just trash or old into the trash can, and we will change the trash in the end when we are done. Okay, so I was just showing you guys the end result of the fridge, and now I'm just going to go through and sort of organize the freezer. So now that all of the extra stuff that I wanted to get done today, aside from my cleaning, is done, I'm just going to go ahead and start to do the dishes. We're going to wipe down the counters and the cabinets, the windows, and then we'll take care of the floors. So now that that is finally done, I'm just going through drying everything and putting them away. So now I'm taking my Method lemon spray and spraying down everything, and then I'm going through and wiping it all. So I went ahead and started vacuuming, and then I realized I had forgotten to wipe down the fridge even though I sprayed it, so I'm going to do that next. Now we're changing the trash, and once I changed the trash, I realized that the window on the back door was dirty, so I decided to clean that one and the kitchen window above the sink. Clean the windows, I'm just using the glass cleaner from Method that I'll use also to clean the mirrors in my bathroom and my entertainment center. So now that all that is done, I'm just going to finish up by mopping with my spin mop and my lemon squirting mop. And that is going to be it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching and going to watch the rest of these videos that I make room by room for spring cleaning. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, hit the red subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video.